Adding a schedule. A schedule shows the days of the week and the number of hours in a day an employee is scheduled to be at work. This will determine the number of hours to be paid for holiday, the beginning and ending window for the rounding swipes, as well as highlight missed days, late ins, and early outs. To get started, let's double click on an employee's name. This will then bring us to the time card. In the lower right hand corner is where the employee's schedule will be displayed. This employee does not have a schedule, so let's get started in adding it. First, we'll go to the upper left hand corner and click on Schedule. This will then bring us to Schedule Editor. On this screen is where we'll do the adding of the schedule by selecting Pay Code, Add Pattern, and this is where we'll tell the system the day that the employee starts the pattern work schedule, ends the pattern work schedule, and the hours and the days the employee is scheduled to work. For this employee, we'll say their start date is July 27th. And we want the pattern to start the same time, so we'll also take the pattern to July 27th. Let's say this employee's last day for the school year is June 17th. We'll go ahead and put that end date in as well. And to the right of that, you'll see a box that says Override Other Patterns. Let's click that box. The reason we want to click on Override Other Patterns is if there are any other patterns in KRONOS, we want to make sure the system understands that this is the primary schedule. This is what we want to go by. Let's say this employee works 8:15 to 3:45. Remember to always add P when it's in the PM, so the system knows that it's in the afternoon. If you do not add the P, the system will default it 8:15 to 3:45. If you do not add the PM, the system will automatically default it to AM. Let's go ahead and correct that. You enter the time for each of the days. You also can right-click and copy. And then if you left-click and drag across the days, it will then highlight them. You can right-click and paste to do it all at once. After you have entered the times for each of the days, you'll then click OK. The system will give you a pop-up letting you know that overriding it could delete other shifts and days that the employee is scheduled to work, and it'll ask, are you sure you want to do this? Yes, we want to make this the primary. After you have entered that in, it will disappear. The schedule editor will disappear. You want to click Save. And here it'll tell you it's refreshing to give it a few moments. To confirm that the schedule has entered, you can look here within the days, or you can go back to time card, and in the lower right hand corner of the time card, the schedule will then appear. Since we did not start the time card until the 27th, if you scroll down, you'll see Monday the 27th, the schedule is here. Thank you for watching How to Add a Schedule.